Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy. It's your boy CG. We back at it with another day. What's going on, y'all? How y'all week going out there, man? Y'all good? How y'all feeling, man? You good? Let me find. Today in this video, I'm gonna be telling y'all how to woof correctly. I remember having a brief video on how to woof correctly as far as saving your hairline goes, because I see a lot of people woofing too long, getting liners regularly, and then when they cut their woof off, your lining is terrible. And I do mean terrible. Little to nothing. Receding, bald in your lining. We not doing that. 2020, we gonna have crisp linings, dark waves, deep waves, silky waves, all that. So today, I'm gonna get a little more in depth on how to woof correctly and what woofing is, what you should do, things you use, and the stuff that I do to woof correctly, even though I don't woof that much, but we don't care about all that. Number one thing I'm gonna get into is what woofing is. Basically, without getting too deep into it, woofing is basically a term for growing out your hair. That's all it is. I wish I had a dope acronym to spit for y'all. I ain't got it. Tried coming up with one. I ain't got it. Woofing is basically growing out your hair. I guess because you look like a wolf with all that hair on your head and growing out your facial hair and everything, you look like a wolf, teen wolf status, but that's all woofing is. Now I'm gonna talk about why you need the woof. The reason you need the woof is because if you have broken waves, if you have forks, if you do not have the connection that you want, or if your waves aren't deep as you want to woof. You're training your hair, you're brushing with a hard brush, you combing your woof, you're gonna get down to the root of your hair, train those hairs to pull out, extend, and curl up into a wave. And the ones that you have that are broken, you are connecting those by combing and brushing, taking care of your woof, keeping your hair moisturized, keeping your hair clean and healthy. That's why you need the woof. I'm gonna talk about what you need to do to woof. I'm gonna give you the tools you need to woof. They're not expensive. There's not a lot of things you need. You don't need a lot of things to woof correctly. You don't need a lot of things to have a successful woof. You need about 4 to 5 things. Number one, splam. Easy. Fine tooth comb. Not hard to find. Go to a beauty supply. Go to a beauty supply store. Go to a Walmart. Go to a Jewel. Everything I'm about to name that you need, you can find all in the same place. All in the same place. Okay? You can order everything offline if you're lazy. If you don't want to get, if you're one of those people who are online shopping, you can buy everything online. Amazon got everything. So no excuses. There's no excuse why you shouldn't have this stuff. No excuse why you shouldn't be trying to get it. Why you shouldn't be trying to get your hands on it. Why you shouldn't be trying to use it. But number one, splam. You need a fine tooth comb. I'm going to get into why you need this and what you're going to use it for. Splam. You need a hard brush. I'm going to get into why you need the hard brush and what you're going to use the hard brush for. Splam. You need a soft brush. I really like brushes with handles. That's pretty much the majority of the brushes that I have. That's just a personal thing for me. I feel like they make me look like an elite waver, even though I am. But I don't know. That's just me being weird. I love having brushes with the handles. This is really the first brush, second brush I like. This is the second brush that I bought with no handle. And I like it a lot, actually. I might get another one. But you do need a soft brush. Alright? Also, yes, you see it, splam. You need a do-rag. You need a wave cap. You need to keep your hair compressed. You need to keep your hair compressed. I said it twice. I'm going to say it a few more times in this video. You need to keep your hair compressed. The more you keep your hair compressed, the more locked in, the more deep your waves are gonna be, okay? I can attest to it because I do it all the time, so. And the last piece to this puzzle that you're going to need is woofing pomade. You're gonna need some woof and wave pomade, okay? Now, this is woof and wave. This is woof and wave pomade by Haircut Killer Products. Shout out to them. I'm gonna leave the link for their page on Instagram in the description below this video. Please go shop to them. This will be my first time using this stuff, so I'm gonna give this also a product review for y'all. So stay tuned for this. We're gonna get back to this. But before I get into depth on anything that I just talked about, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You get updated for everything splam I got coming for y'all. Please like the video, comment on what you like and what you don't like. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. I'm gonna leave everything that you need to know and where to follow me in the description below. But before we get any further, please subscribe, support the movement, support the channel. Splam. Alright, first thing that you're gonna need is a fine tooth comb splam. Alright? Now, what you need the fine tooth comb for is because when your hair grows to a certain length and the brush is not working, as far as you only hitting the top layer of your head, you're going to need to get to the root of your head, which is where the comb comes in. A comb is going to feed through your hair and lift up those broken waves, which is going to make them connect, okay? It's going to get down into the root of your head, lift those waves, connect them, and then that way you use your hard brush to brush it back down. That way it's going to come into one wave, all right? Those angles that you have to map out, you have to really be precise in those angles that you're hitting, all right? Comb that woof out first. The longer your woof is, the more you have to brush it, all right? So, and the more you have to use that hard brush, all right? So if you are about a 6 to 8 week woofer, your brush sessions need to be about 45 minutes, no less than 45 minutes. I'm not gonna say an hour because let's be honest, brushing your hair for an hour is really kind of unreasonable at this point, all right? Especially if you mapped out your angles, you know how to hit your angles, and you know what I'm saying, you have a good routine. Brushing your hair for about an hour, that's really unreasonable. I'm not doing it, I'm sorry. But for my new beginners, you do have to brush for that hour, just for the simple fact you are still training your hair. You're still a beginner, so you have to put in that hard groundwork in the beginning. So for my beginners, you do gotta brush for an hour, I'm sorry. But moving right along, now we're gonna get into why you need to use your hard brush. Like I just said, it is pretty much fighting through that top layer hair that you have. Like I said, after so long, it's not gonna work because you're only gonna be hitting the top layer. It's gonna get so deep into your head. But a hard brush is pretty much fighting through that top layer, getting to the root, pulling them out, extending them, making them curl into waves, and connecting them, all right? So hard brush is basically only for woofing. You do not need a hard brush after your fresh cut. You're not doing nothing but damaging your scalp at this point. You wonder why your hair hurts so much? You're probably using the wrong brush at the wrong stage of your hair. That's another important tip I want to give y'all. Know what brush to use in the state of your hair, in the state of your haircut. If you are freshly out of the chair, soft splams and medium splams are the only friends that you should have. You should not be combing your hair after a fresh cut. You should not be using a hard brush after your fresh cut. You are doing nothing to your waves after doing that. Nothing is gonna change with the comb and the hard brush. Alright? I say we need a soft splam because it's to help lay your hair. No matter what stage you are in your haircut, a soft brush is gonna help lay your hair, alright? Soft splams are usually only for helping to lay your hair, alright? So right before you rag up, right after you get your comb session in, right after you get your hard brush session in, you want to use the soft brush to lay your hair down right before you rag up, right before you put on your wave pomade and rag up. Like I said, we come back to the Wolf and Wave Pomade by Haircut Killers. Shout out to them for this. This will be my first time actually using this. Now, I'm not woofing right now. This is also a wave pomade. You can also use this for woofing, but I'm going to use this for a wave pomade to give my hair a quick shine before I head back out. We're going to unrag real quick. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to give it a nice little product review. All right, so stay tuned. As y'all can see, I'm still working on this side of my head right here. But as you can see, the pattern shift is almost complete. I'm gonna say I'm about 95% done. Let me know what y'all think in the comments on what I need to work on. I know these sweats right here are killing me. I've been working on those for actually a long time right now, longer than what I expected. But as you can see, I am making good progress. But without further ado, we will introduce the Wolf and Wave Pomade to the swim team. We're gonna see what it's talking about. Smell like cocoa butter. Yeah, I see that. Shouldn't need that much. Rubs in real smooth, feels real smooth. Feels really good. It's not thick at all. I love the way it smells. It smells like cocoa butter. Like I said, I love that cocoa butter smell. It's that natural, you know what I'm saying, smell. Yeah. I'm gonna have a quick brush session with the Magic Wave and my Soft Slam. I'm gonna have a quick brush session real quick. I'm gonna rack back up and I'm gonna talk about it, alright? So. Alright, y'all, let's talk about it. Like I said, I really like how it feels when I brush it in my hair. Ivory, yellow shea butter, almond oil, grapeseed oil, palm tree oil, coconut oil. That's about as natural as it gets. That's about as natural as it gets for me. I actually really like this stuff. I don't really have any negative things to say about it. Like how it came, I like the packaging. I think the logo is really dope. Check this out. Something like a Frankenstein type of thing. But look at his head though. Look at the oceans in his head. I think that's dope. Wolf and Wave Pomade, go check them out. I'm gonna leave the link for their page in the description below. Go check them out. Go copy you something. Please go shop with them. Shout out to Haircut Color for sending me this. Appreciate it, man. Alright, look, y'all. If y'all gonna woof, you gotta do it right. If you have any questions, please hit me up with my DMs on Instagram. Comment under this video. If you got any questions, hit me up. I'm answering everything. Use your comb slam, use your hard brush, use your soft brush. Rag up. Silky do-rags and wave caps. Boo-boo rags, whatever you want to use. Silky do-rags and wave caps. I'll drop that. Silky do-rags and wave caps. Keep your hair compressed. The more you keep your hair compressed, the better locked in your waves are going to be, the faster they're going to lock in. Me personally, I feel like one do-rag isn't enough. I got really thick hair. My hair frizzes up very fast. That's why I love to keep my hair laid. I love putting natural products in my hair. I love the whole routine that I have for my hair, because at the end it just comes out great, in my opinion. And all the people that told me. I appreciate y'all with all the compliments. But One do-rag just isn't enough for me. I need to have a wave cap on. That's just the extra oomph for me. At least in my area, all the people that I put onto the wave movement, they started to use do-rag wave caps, and they have also said that the extra compression definitely helped with the lay and the locking inness of their wave, if that's even a word. Moving right along. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a hard sleeper. Ask my girlfriend, I'm a hard sleeper. Sometimes she think I'm not breathing. Like, when I'm asleep, I am out. Do not wake me up. Do not do nothing. Just let me do my thing. I'm gonna wake up whenever I am. God got me. He gonna wake me up. All right. So if I just got a do-rag on, I might as well not have nothing. I'm not satisfied with how my head looks just sleeping with a do-rag on. I need the wave cap. Extra compression really helps. You definitely gonna tell the difference. All right. If you gonna woof, do it right. Please. If you got any questions, please ask me. All right. And don't forget, you either sink or you swim. All right.